Hello, and welcome to this week's Tween DIY episode. My name is Kinsey Heisel, and I'm the Youth Services Librarian here at the Boyle County Public Library. This week, we are going to be making a fall leaf sun catcher. So I'll go through what's in our bag, all of the supplies that you'll need. Then we'll gather our leaves and work on making the sun catcher, and I'll show you how everything works and fits together. All right, let's get started. Inside the bag that you picked up this week, you should have a few things. First, a self-laminating single-sided sheet. This should have been rolled up in your bag. That's what we will use to make the sun catcher. You also should have gotten 1 or 2 leaves in your bag. And then you'll have also gotten some instructions, just in case you wanted to go ahead and get started before this video. Now, you got 1 leaf in your bag, but you can certainly go out and collect more. I'll now show you how you can go about collecting leaves in your own backyard or around your neighborhood, and then prepare them for our DIY project. Look for some great leaves in your own backyard. You'll want to find ones that are relatively clean and not too dried out yet. Once the leaves have been given time to dry, get a large book and you should press the leaves in between the pages, making sure it's flat. This will help the leaves flatten out so they will be perfect to put in your sun catcher. Once all of your leaves are pressed in between the pages of your book, leave it for a few hours or days depending on how flat you want your leaves so they can press down. Let's check on our leaves. There we go, nice and pressed so we can put it in our sun catcher. So this was after leaving them in the pages overnight. Now that your leaves are all gathered, pressed, and ready to go, you can gather all of them for your fall leaf sun catcher. I hope you found lots of colorful fall leaves that you can use, and it is completely up to you how you want to arrange your sun catcher. So let's get started on that part next. Okay, now that you have your leaves and your laminating sheet, we will make our fall leaf sun catcher. So take what leaves you would like to use and place them around just to make sure they fit. You can use whatever leaves you would like. And you don't have to use your whole sheet either. I'm probably going to try to use my whole sheet, but you certainly don't have to. You can use as many or as few leaves as you would like, whatever you want your sun catcher to look like. You can also trim off the stems if they're getting in your way and are a little bit too long. So go ahead and fit your leaves. And that's how you can decide which ones that you would like to use for your sun catcher. All right, I think I'm going to use those leaves. Those are my winners. I think they turned out the best. You'll see this even brighter yellow one will work. Perfect. Now, like I said, I'm gonna trim off the stems just so they don't stick out quite as much. Okay. So take your leaves off and you just have your sheet. You're going to remove this top strip first. You should be able to bend it and it will start coming away like that. Now set this sheet to the side. Go ahead and place your leaves back on your surface. Then you'll take your strip, place it back over. It's helpful to start on one end and then slowly squish it back down. Go ahead and firmly press down. Now that you have your leaves all stuck down, this is the part where you will flip it over, leave this top strip on, and slowly peel back the paper backing. Your leaves should still stick to the laminated side. All right, so now you have a sun catcher. To put it on your window, you can do one of two things based on how you want to protect the glass of your window. So this part is still sticky, so you could stick it directly on the glass of your window, but be careful. Depending on the type of glass and your window, you might not want something that sticky sticking to it. If you want to remove it or make sure it doesn't leave any sort of sticky residue, I'll leave that up to you. I do recommend always keeping this top part on so you have something to peel off. The other thing you can do is flip it over and tape it at the top to your window like that, with the sticky side facing out. You could also go back and add more leaves to fill in the parts that are still sticky, or you can take something clear like plastic wrap and cover that up if you would like to. I leave all of that up to you and how you want to fix it on your window. Let's go put it on a library window and see how it looks. Thank you for watching this week's Tween DIY video. I hope you enjoy your leaf sun catcher. We'll see you next week. Bye!